Hello, and welcome to my channel. Here's some more Rime. Got over the glitches. This is where I'm going down this way again to get back up to the beach to see if the glitches have gone away and the ghoulies are back in action. It's always very stressful when you start running out of air and then you can't either get the guy to go exactly where you want to get the air bubble, or you can't find one, or you get stuck like there, like if you get stuck there for like 5 minutes trying to get away from the rock. And see, now they are back. They came back. I'm gonna run up and have some company. Can I have a hug? Can I have a hug? Can I get a hug? Why won't anybody give me a hug? Oh my God. So anyways, got rejuvenated yesterday. Got some vitamin D by dropping off my husband so he could report on wrestling an hour and a half away. And then the dogs and I drove around because I thought it would be maybe an hour and a half, but it was 4 hours. So I like going for long drives, but I ended up going in the same areas. Just my internal GPS didn't let me go too far from that area that I had to come back to. So that was fine and all, but it's not that. It's kind of in a just weird yawning. I'm always gonna yawn. Kind of in a boring part of the year in regards to scenic things. I got a lake that was kind of, or a pond that was frozen over, and some dead trees. Yeah, it's kind of macabre. Or as I've heard some people on here, on this platform on YouTube, saying macabre. It was very macabre. Which is cute and funny, because being dyslexic I can understand, even though it kind of does amuse me when people do that. Not really in a mean way, like they're so stupid, but that's cute. And, it's different than if you had said it right. But I understand that, because if I haven't heard a word before or read it before, and it's not clear cut as to how it would be said, then I'm likely to mispronounce things that most people have no trouble with. Oh, let's see what we're gonna do here. What we gonna get up there? Oh, bowling. Bowling for ghoulies. And then are we gonna see an old friend? Let's see. Oh. Suddenly we got... See, and I read somewhere, if you run towards it, maybe it was at a different time in the game, but if you run towards it, then you got some sort of special achievement, which is why I ran towards it. I'm like, oh cool, I'll get a rare achievement. But then all I did was get killed. So now, yeah, back off, bitch, get away. Come on, you've had your time. You're the anger, aren't you? You're the stage that's anger. You know why you're a prehistoric bird coming after me. Because those ghoulies get kind of angry or possessive later too. Oh, my sinuses are... Well, my sinuses are always going to be bad. I have tapes, or maybe I had tapes that I'd make singing from like 20, oh my god, almost like 30 years ago. You know, and earlier, but I think possibly the earliest ones that I ever did were probably when I was a kid. I think I made some. I wish I still had them. I don't know if one of my... Well, I don't know why my sisters would have them. I was thinking one of two sisters I've estranged might have something like that, but I remember as a kid, because we moved around a lot, I would entertain myself by making up shows and using voices and doing them on tape, making skits and stuff on tape, because that's what my father did. Somewhere I do have a tape, and I know at some point I go towards the light. I know at some point I had converted it from audio tape to MP3, and then I had put that on, made with some childhood pictures, or like a picture or two, made a video, and I put that on my personal YouTube that I just back up, you know, most of my things. It's been a long time, but years ago I backed up all my videos on there. Yeah, so I might have it on there. I can't stop yawning. Yeah, so that would be fun to hear some of those old tapes. I know I have the one that my father made when we were young. Did skits, did music, did skits. You know, he did impressions and, you know, made up games and things like that. He was a typical Republican, strict and very not open-minded, judgmental, but he could also be fun, make up stories, and do impressions and things like that. But yeah, so it's fun. It's fun to hear those tapes because he had more than one side to him. He could be a kind of a jerk, but he could also be fun. He was a fun jerk. But it's always fun to look back and remember some of the good times. Even bad times in life can help you. You can't always have good times. You're not always going to be around positive people, and you're not always going to get what you want. We've seen in many different circumstances throughout history people who just never get told no, and who get what they want all the time, and who are coddled and made happy and made to feel good with everything that they do. There's no consequences, and we know how that turns out. Those people have no real character whatsoever, and they don't know how to handle real life when it pops up. So I'm thankful for all the hard times. I don't want to live them again or see a lot of the people that caused them or help contribute to it. But it's good to have some balance. Anyways, we're out of time. Well,